Nnamdi Kanu is not a murderer, so release him with immediate effect. Father Mbaka warned. Oyo Gist has learned that the spiritual director of Adoration Ministry Enugu, Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka, has once again reacted to Nnamdi Kanu's arrest and detention. The Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami San had previously claimed that the operatives of Nigerian Security Intelligence intercepted Kanu. Mbaka, in his recent briefing, says the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu will not stop insecurity in the country. The cleric defended Kanu's agitation for Biafra, saying if things were working well in Nigeria, Kanu would not be an issue for the government. He said, since you arrested Nnamdi Kanu, we have lost many lives. So of what use is his arrest? After he was arrested, the kidnapping didn't stop in the north. Many students were kidnapped in Kaduna last week. Where were our security agencies? Why can't they use the same temerity to arrest all those people doing these things, killings? Arresting Kanu will not solve the problem. Mbaka blamed rising insecurity in the country on politicians who pay huge sums of money to buy arms for politicians' thugs to manipulate elections. He said further, most of the politicians will buy ammunition and give it to millions of youths, and after the election, no one collects the ammunition back. There is herdsmenism. People have abandoned the villages and there are no jobs. People's farms are ravaged and they are kidnapped and killed. His arrest aggravates and problems. Has anybody seen Kanu kill anyone? Kanu is not a murderer. Have you caught him with guns? Why arrest someone who has never kidnapped anyone? Our land must yield an increase. Kanu is not herdsman, kidnapper or bandit or Boko people. He does not carry ammunition and he is not even an unknown gunman. My job is to say what the Spirit asked me to say. If you use the same aggression you deploy to arrest Nnamdi Kanu to address terrorism, things will change. It will help if you use the same temerity to address poverty, herdsmanism, injustice, corruption, and unhealthy tribalism. I am for truth and justice. I cannot support terrorism. There is agitation everywhere. All the men of God are agitating silently. The police and the army are agitating. Do you blame them? If they talk, they will be killed. In the mosque, there is agitation. You don't arrest the agitation. You arrest the cause of it. People are hungry and angry. Millions are idle. And an idle hand is the devil's workshop. If Nigeria is doing well, we cannot emerge. I am for justice, equity, and fair play. Look at what is happening in the north. The north is finished. Nnamdi Kanu is not a problem of Nigeria. Till this very moment, we have not been able to detect the people that are the problems of this country. Not that we don't know. We know. But selfishness and self-centeredness has made us not to point at the people because of what we are getting to ourselves. We know them, we know how to get them, and we know where they are. So my viewers, can you please tell me, of what use is the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu? For some weeks now, Nnamdi Kanu has been arrested. Yet, after his arrest, the kidnapping is still going on. Is it not so? Killings are still going on. So are we going to say that it is Nnamdi Kanu that initiated that now? Or are we going to say that it is the IPOPs that initiated that too? I don't know. We don't use our brains when doing things. We don't. We don't, and it doesn't pay. We are only focused on what is coming to us, and it's not okay. Let us be considerate for once. I used to tell us that not until we are able to detect the true gunmen we will continue to be attacked, and these people will continue to use us for business, and they are still using us for business. They have turned Nigerian to a source of income where they get money by force. Where they get money by force. See that. So you tell me, how can the arrest, how can Nnamdi Kanu not how can these people, how can Nigeria be free from attack when Nnamdi Kanu is illegally and unlawfully arrested? These people are only taking advantage of the IPOP, disguising and committing crimes so that the accusing fingers will continue to be pointed at the IPOP members. You see that? So Mbaka speaking up this time again is trying to remind you of the past, letting you to know that IPOP is not the government and Nnamdi Kanu is not a murderer. Now that you have arrested him, what you are accusing him of, is those things not still happening now? Because many a times, if anything happens in the southeast, they point the finger at Nnamdi Kanu, saying that it is Nnamdi Kanu that gave that instruction for that thing to happen. Now that he has been arrested, those things, are they not still happening? That's what Mbaka is trying to point out, and he is trying to remind the government to take notes, to take notes. You see that? That's our problem. Our problem in this country is our inability to detect the truth and work with the truth. I don't know when we accept to know the truth. And not that we don't even know the truth, we know the truth. But selfishness and self-centeredness have refused us from making it, from revealing it. I don't know. I don't know where we are actually heading to. I don't know where we are heading to. And the people doing all these things are very close to us, making decisions with us on table. But they completely played a face-off, pretending they don't know what is happening. And instead of us to watch carefully, carry out a proper investigation, we won't do that. Instead, we're pointing fingers at the wrong people. It is wrong. Absolutely wrong. So something needs to be done very, very fast. Very, very, very fast. Because if nothing is done, I'm afraid Nigeria will not believe what the outcome of this is going to be. Now they are calling Buhari to order, but Buhari is paying a deaf ears. I tell you, the anger of God is more than what anyone will ever expect. So I bet you, my dear viewers, let us just be realistic in what we are saying, because no matter what anyone is saying, things will surely get worse if we don't do that the right thing. All right, my dear viewers in the house, don't forget to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the red subscribe buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.